Good morning, welcome to the Professor Dor Show. Here is nearly 11:30 a.m. Thursday morning. Hope your day was okay. Mine was okay. I'm from class, doing well. This is Nairobi, the capital city of Kenya. So I just want to talk about something known as be your own person. As you can see from the thumbnail, I've there a picture of two students, presumably university students, a boy and a girl. They're in campus. They're doing their studies. So, what does it mean to be your own man? Let me start with my stories, with my life. When I was in high school, I always wanted to please my dad. He wanted me to be a doctor, but I knew I didn't have the marks to be a medical doctor. I was more of English. I was doing very well. So my mind was set to being a psychologist, these people of counseling and all that. But my dad was insisting either medicine or law, because that time in the early 2000s, those were in the 90s here, were the courses that were prestigious. There was no more money. People enjoyed being doctors and getting recognition in society. So that was the thinking then. It was the days before the internet, before sports was taken to be serious. Because back then, if you did medicine, law, engineering, in that order, you are a person of importance. You could get good marks. You could get good money, good status in society. So being a medical doctor, a lawyer, an engineer was considered important in the 90s. But me, I didn't have, that was not my interest, because I was not very good in maths and physics. So I do my Form 4, here we call it KCSE exam, Form 4 exam, but these days they changed the education system. I score C+. Now, my dad tells me I have to go and do education, become a teacher. Okay, I do it, because now I'm not paying fees and all that. I ended up graduating. He tells me I should do a master so that I can become a lecturer. I do it. But now it reached a place, now he was insisting I do a PhD. And then I thought, no, I need now to focus on myself. I need to focus on an area that I love. And by good luck, there's this social media. Because I wanted to be someone who's a psychologist. Now, these days, we call them life coaches. Share my ideas with people. You know what a life coach does? He assists people to achieve their goals or their ambitions in life by giving them good strategies. And that's what I should have been doing the moment I finished school. Being trained to be a life coach. Someone who can give good life advice to people, who can make people become better. That's the work of a life coach, psychologist, counselor. So that's what I'm saying, be your own person. Had I had confidence, the moment I finished my Form 4, I would have just told my dad, no, what? I don't want university. You give me money, I can go and get a home, a rental place, maybe one room, a bed sitter, a single room, and start my life. And then maybe I would have enrolled for counseling courses and grown. Because these days, things of mental awareness are big, depression. So psychologists are really needed in high schools, in primary schools, more so in universities, because people are going through a lot. That could have been my area. So if you're a young person listening to me, be your own person. The moment you reach 18, you are your own. Just tell your parents, if you don't want to go to university or college, tell them, you know what, give me money for rent for 6 months and money for upkeep. Because maybe now university colleges, just to finish, it's minimum $3,000, 300,000 Kenya shillings. Just tell them, you know what, give me half of that. Get yourself a single room, rent or a bed sitter, self-contained, and think, invest in what you do. Now you people who are under 30, you have an upper hand, this social media. There's someone called Marwa. He studied actuarial science, he didn't get a job. He got a job, these people who sell insurance. He was saying he was working until his shoes, the sole was getting off. Like when your shoes, you walk until the shoes, the sole is worn out, it means you are really hustling. So he saw this advert in the in the Kenya newspapers. That was in 2011. I think 2011 or 2013, yes. They wanted English teachers in Colombia. He applied, he got. This is a guy who studied actuarial science, but he wanted to get out of Kenya. He reaches in Colombia, starts to work, but the contract ends before even he has made enough money. So he's getting frustrated. But now, when he was young, I had an interest in cameras, filming. So he started filming himself and putting on YouTube for his friends to see. And then the thing just blew up. As we speak now, Marwa has over 500,000 subscribers. He has made enough money to build his parents a house. He's building his mansionette. And his village has now become a center of YouTubers. It's called Nyabohanski. He has helped people who have not even gone to school to become YouTubers and build themselves. That's why I'm saying be your own person. Because these days, people want to live their dreams to their children. So me, I'm asking, you're a young man or a young woman. You are finished school. Your interest is in tailoring or skills-centered career. Plumber, mechanic, chef. Why should you be stressed going to university, wasting over 6 years or even more, and there are no jobs? So if you are over 18, be your own person. Tell your parents, you know what, this is what I want to do. Fund me for a few months, and then I'm free. You be like those birds that are chirping behind me. That's why these days Kenya has a lot of employment. We force young people to go and get certificates. But if there are no jobs, you don't have factories, you are not manufacturing. If you are a manufacturing society like the so-called Asian tigers, Singapore, South Korea, Malaysia, then you'd say, okay, you go to university, learn to be an engineer, a factory will employ you. Go learn to be a medical doctor, a hospital will employ you. Or a pharmacist, a certain pharmaceutical company will employ you. But that's not happening in Kenya, more so Africa. So if you're a young person, be your own person. Look at what you can do. Can you dance? This YouTube, start content now. You can finish and go and join a dancing academy. You go and dance, start your own YouTube channel and grow. Create your own job. Me, I never knew that social media would be like this, because us, when you were growing up, there was no YouTube, internet. Internet has come when I was in my late 20s. Social media has really come when I was in my late 20s. So it's like, okay, that's when I joined. But now I'm learning. I'm enjoying YouTube. Is good. You share ideas. I'm a content creator. I talk. Another content creator can be a dancer. You support them. You watch their channels. Another content creator can be a chef. You watch their channel. Another content creator can be a traveler like Marwa, who travels the world showing you. He takes you the world. You see the world from your living room. He's the travel commando. You support that. There's so much content, variety. So if you are your own person, you can produce content that is good for you. You can learn a skill that will make you a millionaire. You know how to cook very good cakes. You know how to repair doors, to repair cars. That's why I'm saying, be your own person. Be your own man and woman. You have a skill, develop it, make it better. Become the best in it. Be the best, barber who can cut the best hair. Be the best hairdresser. So be your own person and earn from it. Days of office jobs are over. In fact, the next 10 years, there will be nothing like office jobs. People would work. If you are employed in a company, you work from home through virtually. Maybe you meet once in a year. Those days of people working in one place is slowly ending. Robots are taking over from human beings. In banks, there used to be people if you wanted to know your account money, you'll go to them and then they write for you. Now, with your phone, I don't even need to go to the bank. I only visit the bank maybe for one or two things. That's what I'm saying. Be your own man. Develop your skill. Be a skills person. Like me, I'm talking to you. This is content. I'm good at talking. I'm good at socializing. I'm good at communicating. That's why I'm saying I'm a life coach. I'm an upcoming life coach, telling people to make them better. I'm sure there's someone who's listening to me has finished school, he doesn't know what to do. I'm telling you, tell your dad or guardian to give you money. Go set yourself up in a single room, a bed sitter, as long as there's money for upkeep, and then focus on that skill you want to develop. Whatever you want to become, go and learn. Learn even under someone, as long as you have somewhere to live. Within 2 years, you'll be having even your own company. You'll have started your own company of barber shops. You've started your own company of chefs. Because days of office jobs are over. People want skills. Develop a skill that you can sell. Be your own person, your own man, your own woman. People want skills that they can sell to the world. There's a gap of There's a real demand for plumbers, electrician in Kenya. Because the ones who are there, they are retired, natural attrition. So there's a real gap of qualified, skilled plumbers. But young people are not seeing that. So look at those skills around you. What in your society, what are people wanting? When you look around, what do people want in your community that you can give? And you work on it, you develop your skill, and then with time you start earning money. But going to university, you spend, and you know very well that this degree is not going to get you a job. And the reason I say that, you have seen people who have done the same degree, tamarking, just coming, someone studied, I don't know, Bachelor of Arts in Geography, he becomes a chef. Bachelor of Science in Botany, he becomes a mechanic. Bachelor of Science, I don't know in what, he goes out into the field, becomes a driver. You see? This thing you are doing is just wasting your years. With you 5 years, and you do a degree that has no market, you won't return those 5 years. Every time is precious. So if you are 18 and you have seen you are not able to go to college, if you are able to go to college and that's your thing, that's okay. Because you can go after that, you can go and convert that degree into something that earns you money. If you don't get employed, you can show that degree earns you good money. Maybe go outside the country, you create content the way I'm doing. Maybe you've done B.Ed or Bachelor of Arts in Communication, B.Ed in English. You can speak to people, you can communicate. That's what I'm saying. Be your own person. Skills are important. You can take good photos, put them online and earn. But it cannot be a situation whereby you are doing a degree and you know that this degree has no money, has nothing. Totally, whereby if you go into the field, it's irrelevant. Bachelor of Science or Bachelor of Arts in Botany, why don't you just go and get a farm and do farming, sell tomatoes, sell what? Because what you are learning, you can easily learn on the job, in the farm. That's what I'm saying. Be your own man or woman. Don't be a person who's pushed around by others or just following you follow the crowd. Be your own man. Develop a skill that you can say to the crowd, to the people, to your community, and earn big money. And you don't need to worry about anything that disturbs you. There's nothing big in this world, nothing hard, everything is easy. Even that plane that is flying, the Warner Brothers, they just developed things and started flying, and it has developed into a plane. They were just sitting so bad and developed some contraption, and it has grown into big planes. So what am I saying? Be your own man or person, develop a skill that you can say to the society, and become a better person and earn, be the next millionaire. So if you like what I'm saying, send something small in that mobile number I've given. And as I always say, kwaheri ya kuonana, kwaheri ya kuonana.